Alright, now we're going to add some materials to the house. Press P, and we're going to select the polygons on the outside of the house here. And it's pretty easy to do. I'm going to press T for top mode, press Z to zoom in if you can't see it. And I'm going to select all the interior walls. Actually, it's probably easier to do it like this, making sure to only select the interior walls. So none of the exterior walls should be selected. And if I press Control I, it selects only the exterior walls. So I'm going to put brick on here and show you to do that. M. Okay, right click, materials, scan line, standard, collapse, click the settings box. Actually, I'm going to name this brick. Click the settings box next to diffuse, double click bitmap. Here's the brick. And I'm going to drag it to the selection. See what it looks like. Looks awful. And I'm going to fix it. So now I'm going to unwrap it. So I'm going to click on the modifier list up here. Probably should explain that. Modifier list right above the editable poly. Click on that. I'm going to type U, and I'm going to use a UV map here. And if you press F2 on the keyboard, it toggles on and off the red highlight. So it's a little bit easier to see if you press F2. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is change this to box, and it's pretty easy to control. Let's change all of these to 10. See what happens. Okay, zoom in. That is really small. So I'm going to change them to 5. And that is looking more like what I'm going for. Okay, so I'm going to press M again. And I'm going to open up brick. And I'm going to drag this section to bump. So that's just going to make these bricks look like they have depth. So if I press F9 here, those bricks look awful. We'll fix them here. Okay, I'm going to change the width of them to make them more brick-like. Okay, that's looking way better. That's looking way better even. Alright. So that is how to add materials. I'm going to right click on this. Actually, I'm going to leave that. Right click on this, convert it to an editable poly. So this is what we're looking like. Press F4. You can kind of see here. We're going to fix the doorway up a little bit. And we've got windows in here. So I'm going to press P. I'm going to add a couple lights here just to see what it looks like with lighting. F9, render. Alright, it's coming together. It's coming together. Alrighty. Alright, that's it for this video. Go on to the next one.